just stay with you 미로석같이 날 꺼내줘 하늘별 따라 그 빛을 따라 안개 속에 나에게로 살고 아무도 없었다 고요한 이 Hey, there's someone trying to be close to me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, 거기 누군가요? Wow, 나를 안다고요? Wow, 난 잊어버렸죠, 버렸죠. 너도 웃기지 않나요? 난 좀 당황스럽네요. Oh, 지난 척 말하죠, 말하고 다녀. 만지지 말고 저기 떨어져요 내게 뭐를 원하나요? 다 똑같죠 너처럼. 같은 거는 이제 전혀 모르겠네요. 나 변하나요? 다 똑같죠 너처럼. 예쁘거나 내치거나 천사 같은 일로 달콤하게 샀던 발림에도 없어 착한 척 말고 꺼져. 이제 와 가시 따위 떨지 마. 만들거나 말거나 박쥐 같은 플로 내 승부는 점차 따를래요. 어이없어 친한 척 말고 꺼져. 널 위한 가시 따위 기대 마. 엉망진창 어울리서 now 몰랐지 어울리서 swoon 황홀한 kick we blow out 내 머리 위에 Yo 말해지 이곳에 벗어 나야 적자야 없어 난 번쩍거릴 것만 찾느라 여기를 번쩍 들어올릴 나 못하겠어. No 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 너 별로 더 별로야 됐으니 꺼져. 만지지 말고 저기 떨어져요 내게 뭐를 원하나요? 다 똑같죠 너처럼. 같은 거는 이제 전혀 모르겠네요. 나 변하나요? 다 똑같죠 너처럼. 예쁘거나 내치거나 천사 같은 일로 달콤하게 샀던 발림에도 없어 착한 척 말고 꺼져. 이제 와 가시 따위 떨지 마. 만들거나 말거나 박쥐 같은 플로 내 승부는 점차 따를래요. 어이없어 친한 척 말고 꺼져. 널 위한 가시 따위 기대 마. 믿을 수 없게
Peace out, leaving home.
잘못된 것 같은 얘기. Yo, you got it? Don't mess with me. Now finished. Okay, let's go. 아무도 몰랐지 이 masterpiece, 이 masterpiece. 입가에 반복되는 멜로디, oh melody. 너무나 완벽한 내 A to Z, oh A
Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I did say nothing, Tina. I did. You know, I'm not one to take praise and show it off to the world. If somebody wants to compliment me, I'll just let it hang out there. I don't need to show off. But yes, people do love me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Hey, Diana, Matthew. Yeah, I know, it's a work day, you know? A lot of us are going to be in the middle of work today, right? Like, while we're trying to do this. But it's all good. I figure, just kind of diving deep into a stream like this is kind of the type of thing you could throw on in the background, right? Gibbs, my dude, how's it going? Beatrice. Of course, we got Tina in here, moderator extraordinaire. If you have any questions, you could always ask her. If you have any suggestions, also, she loves to write those down. She loves work. She cannot help but just work all the time. Especially when we tell her to write stuff down. I mean, she just can't get enough of that. Right, Tina? Ayla, what's going on? It is very nice to see y'all here. You know, I gotta be honest with you guys. Even at the 33 concurrent viewers that I'm seeing right now, that is more than I expected for the beginning of the stream. Just because, you know, we haven't done a lot of Stray Kids on this channel, you know? And, like, I've always been totally interested in them, like, right off the bat. Because I thought they just sounded so cool from the first time that I heard them. Let's make it look cool back here, right? Turn this bad boy off, right? Now let's get these guys a little color. Green, maybe a little red over there. A little green and red. How do we feel about that? I don't love it. That's pretty cool. This is my go-to, this pink and blue combo. It goes with my the icon that I use on my YouTube channel that my buddy made for me. How does everything look and sound, guys? Tina is my bias. Stan talent, Stan Tina. Man, truer words have never been spoken. See, that's the point, Matthew. Matthew said he's about to be a stay today. And that's the whole point here, man. Like, the one downfall of having a reaction channel, it's a bit of push and pull, right? Because on one end, you get introduced to all this new stuff that you would have never heard before, right? But then on the other end, I feel like I'm really dark right now. But then on the other end, you have to, like, take time between finding the new good stuff for it, right? So it's like, you can't just, like, go, oh, I'm going to listen to a whole album right now. Because then people are going to be like, well, what the hell? I thought you were a reaction channel. Right? So, it is definitely, like, a double-edged sword. That's a little better, right? Sounds good, sounds good. Looking good. See, I know that I sound good. Come on. I'm looking for compliments on the face, the facial region, right? I want you to tell me that I look great right now. All right. Okay, so unlike my other really long streams, this is going to be this is the first of many, right? I'm going to be doing this every other Wednesday with a new group every time. This time it's Stray Kids. Next time I'm going to do Love Bites. And then the time after that, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do some Mamamoo. I'm not sure exactly if those are going to be the case, but those are the plans right now. Thank you, Diana. See? There it is. There's the compliments. Rain them in. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing this every other Wednesday. And then the Wednesdays that I'm not doing this, I'm going to be streaming the live winners. But every Wednesday from now on, there's going to be a live stream. Right around this time, I kind of picked 3:30 because, one, that's when people get out of school. People are still going to university and high school and stuff like that, and they still want to pop into these. So I figure I'll wait until the school day's over. But also, because some days I don't wake up until 2:30. So we got to make sure a little bit. Just a little bit. What's up, Boneless? How you doing, man? Cadison, good to see you. Humanly. All right. Kirk. Love y'all for being here with me. Yeah. So, this is, once again, because this is the first one, it's a bit of like a, it's an experiment. It's a bit of an experiment. So, we're I wonder if you guys can hear this right now, by the way. Can you guys still hear my Spotify? I've also tried to adjust a bunch of things on the stream to make it like sound better and look better and all that stuff, you know? So hopefully that's all going to come through. It used to be so bare bones. It was just like my white screen in my face, right? And me like struggling very, very much just to get things to play and sound okay. It's time to sleep at your place? Man, I just woke up like a half hour ago. No, I'm lying about that. Most days that would be the case, but this morning I actually woke up at like 7:30 in the morning for no apparent reason. And I've just been up. I was afraid I was going to fall asleep before the stream started, to tell you the truth. Okay, so we're going to start with a guide, because that's like the main basis for me doing this whole deep dive thing in the first place. I want to know who I'm talking about. You know, instead of watching a Stray Kids video and going, hey, it's the guy with long hair and the guy with pink hair and Felix. You know, I want to be able to name more than just Felix. Okay, so, anyway. Chat's lively. Like to see it. A little lively. I'll take it. It's almost 10 p.m. there. Once again, so we do this with every stream. I'll probably wait a minute before to see if more people kind of start flowing in here for a little bit. Oh, we've got a Miro. We've got someone named Miro in the chat. So that's when you know it's a true stan right there. His screen name is literally just the name of one of their songs. And one of the few that I've actually heard. You didn't miss anything, by the way, my friend. So at some point in the stream, I am going to ask everybody to tell me where they're from, because that's just one of my favorite things to do on these streams. Almost every time that I do one, it's all over the world. There's less people where I'm from than the combination of everything else, which is just, it blows my mind every time. They're like, hey, Brazil, Tanzania. Like, what the hell, man? I haven't even heard of half these places. I'm over here in Jersey, just like, ugh, it's rainy and cold. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, see, this is what I'm liking to see. We got Stephanie Stay right here, right? So we've got the true stand starting to pour in a little bit. I needed you guys here because I really don't know that much about Stray Kids in the first place. I didn't really know where to go with this stuff. Me and Tina kind of put together a list of songs that kind of made sense. We're going to try to keep the stream to about an hour long, right? I didn't tell you guys to tell me where you were yet. But it is cool to say we're already like all over the world. So right now, as you can see, we're going to go through this list a little bit. And you hardcore stays over here. You can tell me if any of these don't belong, okay? I figure this is going to be taking up about an hour. So first we've got this quick and helpful guide to Stray Kids 2021 edition. I figure 2021 makes sense, right? It's a good place to start. Then we've got the new song, Christmas Evel. And then an older song, Side Effects, one that people have been telling me to check out for a really long time, but I still haven't. Then we've got the Hare and the Tortoise and the Hare. We got a couple live performances, Victory Song and God's Ddu Ddu. And then over here we also have Winter Falls. I figure that might be a nice place to finish off. So what do you guys think? Stays. Give me a little info. How does that feel for a little combination for a deep dive here? Thank you, Mirva. Not bad, not bad. Anything you guys would take out and replace? How are you guys doing today, by the way? I gotta tell you, I've been looking forward to this all week. You know, sometimes when you have a channel like this, stuff like this just gets like, you get that sense of like, oh, I gotta get ready. I gotta make sure I'm in the right headspace. I gotta make sure that I sound okay, that I look okay, and blah, 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 blah. And like one of the big problems that I have with, you know, being a reactor and a streamer and blah, 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 being a YouTube personality, is that I'm just not that kind of guy, you know? Some days I just don't want people to look at my face. You know what I mean? But unlike all those other times where I feel like, okay, I gotta really get in the mood, I've literally been waiting for this for days. Like, before I even decided to do the deep dives, I knew the first one that I was gonna do, if I was going to do one, was gonna be Stray Kids. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. So you guys tell me right now. I'm seeing you guys are saying they sound good, right? Sounds like a good combination. But what I really want out of this isn't necessarily just the best songs. I want to be able to see a little diversity from them. So, are any of these like a ballad? Are any of them a slower song? Something like that? Like, I want to get one of those in here. You know what I'm saying? I know that they got vocals. I want to hear them show it off a little bit. I've got all these drinks next to me, guys. You have no idea. Like, also, I keep grabbing the wrong drink. Here's my water. Okay. I've also got my mango Pepsi. How do you feel about that? Mango Pepsi, right? The world is changing, man. I'm telling you. Got my major melon Mountain Dew Extreme. My bottle of syrup. I wasn't drinking that one. I know, mango Pepsi, right? Like, what the hell? But mango is probably the best fruit in the world, right? Right? Solid stuff right there. Okay, guys, let's jump into the first video. I want to learn a little bit about them. I feel pretty good. There's 50 people in here right now. Hello, 50 people. Nice to see. Let's start with the guide. Okay. Now, make sure. I'm going to play this for, like, 30 seconds or whatever. If you can't hear it, please say something in the chat, okay? Because there's a little delay, so I'm not going to know for the first few seconds.
Dispatch. D-I-S-P-A-T-C-H. Dispatch.
Wow. Was that him? Wait, hold on. Was that Felix? No. Is that him? See, I don't even recognize their faces still. You know what I'm saying? What was that? He went into Eggyo immediately. Is that him? Hold on, before we even go further, is that Felix? That's Felix, okay. So, Mr. Deep Voice just broke out the Eggyo right to start, huh? That's range right off the bat. Right off the bat, what?
Dispatch. D-I-S-P-A-T-C-H. Dispatch.
Well done. Listen to that voice, man.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요? 미안 아직 죄송해요 너무들 짓궂죠 저 뒤에서 누나 예쁘다고 하는 형들이 아니 난 너.
Okay, so now don't get upset. There's how many guys are in this group? 6, 7? Don't get upset at me if I don't remember their names. Even after watching this, there's a really good chance that I'm gonna concentrate and focus and do my very best to remember and then completely forget by the end of this stream. So we're gonna do our best. But years and years of smoking pot has fried my brain out. I'm seeing 8s everywhere. What the hell does that mean? 8 members. There's 8 members? Jesus, there's no way that I just break this down. I need a part 1 and a part 2, and I need to like sit on part 1 for a month first. Alright, we got Bang Chan. This man's the leader. Okay, cool. Good to know. Leader, main producer. Main producer. Oh, yeah. Because they have the rappers. They produce the music, right? Eights.
Oi, Felix!
And he's awesome. Wow.
Come here, bro! What you make, bro?
Oi. He oid. That's true Aussie right there. Wait, Felix is from Australia too? They're just all... Wow, crazy. Okay, that's cool.
Oh. Hey, Chanio.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, that's some good singing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, but it's terrible.
Oh.
that's good.
It was good?
Yeah,
Were you watching?
yeah.
Supportive brothers. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love the supportive brothers.
Don't underestimate your singing skills.
I'm gonna turn... Hold on. So this is like really, really loud in my ears. But I'm guessing it's pretty good for you guys, so I'm gonna turn it down on my headphones instead. That was really cute. Is he supporting his boy? Is that what's happened? Felix only moved to Korea in 2017. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's so cool, man. You know, it's so funny, like, when I first discovered Blackpink, I was like, oh, holy shit, they, like, You know, one of them's from Australia, one of them grew up in New Zealand. This is one of them's from Thailand. This is crazy. And then like the more I get into K-pop, I realize like there are people literally from like all over the place that are just like in these groups. It's awesome.
That's good, man. That's good.
There's something about being worldly. I don't know, that like impresses me, especially with the language.
Just don't hurt yourself. Yeah. Whatever.
Listen to that accent.
I know I have a lot of friends who've been there, done that, but if you really can't help it, or if you really just don't know what to do, or you're really lost, as I've always said, come here, look for me, ask me, talk with me, and I'll try my best to relieve your stress.
Do you think I could actually do that? Like if I went over there? Or do you think like the security teams would take me down before I got to give him a hug? That was a really nice thing to say for him. Like honestly, like I'll de-stress you basically. We all live with stress, you know? Hell yeah, my man. I just said that I was going to do that for Kobe, right Kobe?
Talk with me, and I'll try my best to relieve your stress.
The vid is low. Okay, I can turn that down. I mean, I could turn that up.
Thank you guys for today. Big hug. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time. Can I have a hug, please?
Is that better?
Thank you guys for today. Big hug. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time. Can I have a hug, please?
Much better. Okay, good.
Thank you guys.
Oh, he wanted the hug. He wanted the hug I was going to offer him. Oh, okay, so here we go. He's part of 3 Racha, right? Okay, so 3 Racha, they're the producers, right? Okay, so just... I need, like, a hammer to, like, just knock it into the side of my head. And this, I gotta say something to you guys right here. Like, I think a lot of the times, like, people feel like they have to learn things for their audience. And while I love you guys are awesome, don't get me wrong. I'm literally doing this for myself. Like, I want to be able to know this stuff. Not just to impress people or just like feel like or so that I come across as knowing this stuff. Like I actually want to try to remember this stuff. So if you see me like focusing for a second too long, that's why, because I actually care. The sexy one? Maybe? Woo! Whoa! Dude's ripped. What? Dude is thrashed. Minnow. Korea. Main dancer. Minnow.
나도 우리 순이 둥이 도리가 보고 싶은데. 부모의 심정이지 이게.
이름이 어떻게 됐지?
순이 둥이 도리.
3마리 있어?
응.
원래 2마리 아니었어?
3마리로. 너 나한테 관심이 없구나.
아, 나 원래
How dare
있었어.
you?
세 번째 고양이
How
무슨
dare you
색깔이야?
not know?
나 어떻게 알아?
내 인스타에도 올렸는데?
아,
순이 먼저.
He was offended. Don't blame him.
맛있어?
Oh. Oh. I'm a cat guy. No lie. What the hell? Did he just offer me pizza and then laugh in my face when I couldn't have it? That was not okay.
스테이는 못 먹어요? 실컷 마음이 너무 안 들어.
Alright, little troll man.
요즘 분이세요.
5개만 사고 부족하면은
5개 사고
사람을 죽이자. 이거 내 거야.
내 엉덩이에 소유권을 갖지 마, 님들.
Don't take ownership
아니, 내
of my
엉덩이 내
butt.
거예요.
너도 내 거 맨날 만지잖아.
안 만져.
뭐래 씻고 나면 맨날 지가 만지는데.
Yo, the best part about that is he was genuinely saying, no, I don't touch your butt too much. Until he said that you do after I get out of the shower, and he was like, okay, I can't deny it. I can't deny that this is what I actually do.
안 만져.
뭐래 씻고 나면 맨날 지가 만지는데.
스테이가 맨날 항상 우리 붙어 있는 것만 보잖아.
그치.
이 정도면
일단은
운명선을 하나 제기해봐도 되지 않을까?
1월 1일 디스패치에 우리 둘이 뜨지 않을까.
Whoa! 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 Good for you guys. Look at that shot. How many fan fictions did that spur? This shot right here. 40,000, possibly? Something along those lines? I kind of just want to look at this. Changbin. Alright, so this guy right here, main rapper. Okay, so this is the dude that, like, when Ddu Ddu, not Ddu Ddu, when God's menu starts, he's right? He's the first rapper in God's menu. Okay, I know this guy. I'm pretty sure, like, he's got a pretty, like, his face is very, like, I don't know. It's in my head already. Yeah, and I've read a few. Thanks, Diana. She's talking about the fan fictions. Oh, he's cute. Main rapper's cute. You're supposed to be the badass, homie. He's like, nah, I can't help it. What is he doing down there? This poor guy looks like, I don't know if he's trying to hide. He's trying to leave existence right now. He does not like what he's seeing around him. They could be children's cartoon characters. Alright, let's see the duality. Give me the expressions. Give me the smolders. Yo, this chick ain't lying. The person or whoever put this together, man, like, seriously. When they say, like, best rapper, they're not like exaggerating here. He's one of the best in the K-pop zone that I've heard, at least. Speed-wise, I gotta be like, so there's like different ways that you can be awesome at rapping, right? Like, I haven't heard enough to like really say, but like, right, just like from like a base standpoint of what I've heard from him, he's got it. Yeah, he's so fast, man. He's so fast. And he's got like this little bit of aggression to him.
Yo, 이 한마디면 씬 스틸러 한마디도 아니야 한 글자로 벌써 킬러 라이브를 하면 권총한다 등도 서로 마치 트릴러 어린 놈의 베테랑 레벨하면 영혼한테 바스 사장님보다 길어
Yo, this sounds like a early 90s hip-hop song. What is this song? Somebody throw this song down there. I gotta react to the whole thing. Alright, so Kyunjin. Gotta remember that. This is the dude with long hair, right? This is dude with long hair. This is what I call him. Those were the three, by the way, that I knew. Felix, Changbin, and Kyunjin. The rest, they're gonna be new to me. This guy raps too, right? Dancer, rapper, vocalist, visual. Definitely visual. Look at Hare, man. There's not a lot of guys out there pulling that one off. I am so jealous. How do you not look at that hair and be jealous? You know what I mean? He doesn't have the long hair anymore? What do you mean? Hold on. Hold on. This is... I might be disappointed here, guys. I think I'm going to be a little disappointed. I thought, like, his hair was, like, this one feature that he had that, like, nobody else had. Wow. It's still pretty long. Like, not, like, long. And when I pictured him cutting his hair, for some reason I pictured it, like, almost buzzed. He still looks really good. I mean, it looks really good on him. Don't get me wrong. But I will forever miss the long hair. He was, like, the only one that did it. Yeah, he's a pretty man. He's got a pretty face. His hair is growing rapidly. Oh, he's growing it out again? Alright, let's see. Let's see him take it down to the ankles this time.
Why are you speaking Korean? What are you doing? Hey, yellow card. Oh my god! Your behavior is so... so rude. Hey!
What is this show? Oh. He's dead. He killed him. Oh wow, this is becoming a whole thing, man.
Hair band.
Hair band. What the hell was that? That was so funny for no reason.
Hair band.
Yeah, hair band. What? What's up, Chuck? Good to see you, homie. Did I miss something? Yeah, here we go. Jisung. We got rapper, vocalist, producer. All right. Everything. I did hear him. He said hair band. What is this? Do they have like a show like Run BTS too? Wow, he's got quite the facial expressions, doesn't he? Calm down, homie. He got angry. That's honestly terrifying. Squirrel. Wow.
근데 진짜
He legitimately looks like a squirrel. That's impressive.
우와. 아, 그래놓고 이렇게 조금씩 이렇게 안으로 숨면서 진짜? 안 그래요? 아니 전혀.
Dude above him was just like, bro,
안으로
like a human.
진짜? 안 그래요?
God, he's eating like a squirrel again. Jeez.
아니 전혀.
They are finding SKZ. He's got the man cheeks. Solo track? Somebody write down which guys have solo tracks in the group right now. Just curious. Alright, we know this one. I feel like everybody knows this one. He's like the, he's like the one that everybody notices first because he's got that really deep voice and a really tiny body.
I brought you just a couple of things from home.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So, we know you like the good old-fashioned lamington.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The accents, man. I'm going crazy over these accents right here. I don't know, man. I'm like one of those girls with that goes crazy over guys that have accents from a different country. Except that I do it over guys, not in a way that it is. It's the same way. I totally get like man crushes on these guys because they have Australian accents. I don't know why.
Honestly, just Vegemite with butter.
How are your reserves? Are you running low, or are you...
They're all so pretty.
뭐지? 맛있게 생겼네? 그래, 오늘만 먹자. 세이 일로 와. 맛있게 생겼네. Yeah. 왜 세이를 위해서 하는 거야? 그거는!
Changbin is very impressed with Felix's ability to jump up and down.
반찬은?
방탄용!
네. 네, 찬씨.
펠릭스였습니다.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 반갑습니다. My little Australian rock.
Yeah, this is why everybody notices him first, right? His voice so does not match his body or his face. And it's so funny too, because like hearing him speak now, with especially in this Australian accent, he doesn't even sound like he's got a super deep voice when he sings. But then when he comes to it's range, man, he's just like dropping his voice down to here. It's like I'm a 5-star Michelin. Like I have a deeper voice than him, and I can't get nearly as close as he can. I like how they speak in English a lot because I guess they're from Australia. These two. I guess I'm just noticing their interactions. Yeah. His little smile after doing the demon voice. It's like someone being like, Jesus. Listen to that. Hear that? Jeez. Sungmin? Is that how you say that one? Sungmin? Vocalist. Gotcha. Okay, that one's easy. I can remember vocalist.
Day 6 Stray Kids. 1, 2, 3.
Stray Kids. Hey, you are a Stray Kid.
It's like I forgot.
Sungmin in the building.
Hey.
Sungmin in the building again.
He's got a catchphrase. Yeah, he's got a catchphrase.
Sungmin in the building.
Gotta love
Sungmin
it.
in the building.
All right, let's hear it. Yeah, cute. Wait, this is the one that we want to hear loud. All right, some of these clips are lower than the other ones, so let me just I'm gonna turn this up and then turn it back down so we can hear this. Still really quiet.
세상이 아무리 날 주저앉혀도 아프고 아픈 말들이 날 찔러도 네가 있어 난 다시 웃어. That's what you do.
He does sound really, really good. That was definitely the best of the little things that they showed him saying. Who's that playing guitar, by the way? Is that Changbin?
'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. All your perfect imperfections.
Yeah, he's got a really nice voice. All right, no, it's 2 more, right? Kyunjin. It's Han. That was Han playing guitar? Okay, got it. Do any of them... They haven't said anything about the instruments that they play. Yeah. Oh, they have first take performances? Ooh, I might have to throw one of those on here instead of one of the other ones. Vocalist, Magnai. Got it. Jung.
울지. 아직 울지도 않았어.
Alright, Macne really bringing in the Macne vibes here. He's got this wink thing. Did you notice that? He's got this wink thing going on here. What is this? Is a special wink? He's got a special wink. Okay, he's winking in all of these videos. Man, he's got like own special wink. I kind of dig that, man. It's like a signature facial expression.
Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Acapella is so hard, guys. It's so hard. Get him! Get him!
아는 게 말한 맛이지.
Oh.
한번만 더 안아줘.
달라지고 있어 아무리 숨겨도 날 볼 수 있는 거.
이 사람 뭐지?
That song had a good, nice little sound right there.
사랑입니다. 사랑이에요. 사랑. 아 머리 간지러. 아 가만히 있어.
Alright, they're cute. They're cute. They're cute. They're clearly very cute. What can I say? I don't just mean facially. I mean with each other. I'm like, they feel like a tight-knit family. You know what I mean? You love to see that. It's like what you need in order to, like... I mean, for me, at least personally, I can't stand a group unless they stand each other. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I feel like I got like 38% of the way to where I needed to be from that guide. Someone said in the comments, in the chat, that the only guides are like the good ones are like 40 minutes long. And that one was pretty good. I thought that gave me like some information, but yes, because there's like 8 guys, like you would need 40 minutes to tell the true story so that everybody really knows it, I guess. You know, I might just on another occasion watch like one of those 40-minute guides to myself, just to like kind of, you know, I want to get, like I said, I want to get into them. I want to be a stay. Okay, let's get into the music side of this. How's everybody doing over there? Anything new? Did I miss anything in the last 10 minutes? First performance? First take performances? People are mentioning those. Scars. Scars, you say, huh? Alright, I'm going to get rid of one of these. Which one should I get rid of, guys? Which one should I replace for Scars? Alright, I'm pulling up Scars right now. I'm throwing it on. I really like the first take performances. I haven't seen too many of them yet. Everyone says Winter Falls. Okay, goodbye Winter Falls. I will see you later. I'll see you another time. Cool. Yeah, so like I love the first take performances. I've only seen a few, like I said, but just the fact that just the concept of it is awesome. You know what I mean? You got to really, really trust the artists to be able to do a really good job. You know what I mean? Ooh, we got a little fight. Some people are saying Tortoise and the Hare now. Okay, I'm going to do a little thing that I've never done here before, okay? Ready? Put 1 if you want to get rid of Tortoise and Hare, and put 2 if you want to get rid of Winter Falls. Okay? And then we're going to wait 2 minutes. 1 to get rid of Tortoise and the Hare, 2 to get rid of Winter Falls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I kind of want to play like the Jeopardy theme song while this is happening. When the Jeopardy theme song is gone, that's when we're gonna end this. Lee said it 3 times. Lee, stop cheating, sir. 3. Tegan, you're just making stuff up now. I want to see a battle in the comment section right now. Come on, guys. Cage match time. Five seconds left. Done. Okay, let's count. Here we go. 2 gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not counting you 3 times, Lee. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then 1 gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Lee voted for the 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Winner falls it is. Sorry, guys. That's the one that had to go. The votes have won. The votes have chosen. All right, here we go. We're jumping into the brand new song, Christmas Evil. And I believe this just came out, like, what, like last week or something like that? I'll pay you to do both. Sorry, dude. What I'll do is, for the songs that I'm not doing here, so just so you guys know, I'll throw them on the polls over on my Patreon. And if they win, like today I did a poll, and it was 12 songs, and 5 of them win, right? So you got a really good shot of winning if you're in a poll on my Patreon at this point anyway. So I'll put the winner falls onto my Patreon poll for next week. And it'll probably win. It'll probably get one of those 5 spots. Okay, let's hop into this. Christmas Evil time.
속보입니다. 소리 괴물이 공격으로 목소리를 잃은 산타가 치료를 앞두고 대리 산타를 고용했다고 합니다. 특별 채용된 대리 산타가 전 세계 어린이들에게 기쁨을 줄 수 있을지 기추가 주목됩니다.
준비하자.
뭘 또.
Whoa. What is going on? Hey. Okay, I know that's Changbin. Because he just comes in with the machine gun. Yo, I love this beat too. Bam, 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 bam. Very cool. That's Han? Damn, dude, I can't tell these two guys apart. All right, let's do this one more time. Right? We're gonna do Stray Kids, Han. Wait, which one was the rapper though? Oh, he's the rapper, right? I think I switched around their names. Or did I? Alright, guys. We're going to take a 30-second break here so you can explain to me the difference between both of these guys. Changbin is wearing glasses in this one. Okay, Changbin's wearing glasses. They're both rappers. God damn it. This is going to make it very difficult for me to tell the difference between the two of these guys. He can rap and sing very good. Both rappers. I'm learning their names too. Okay, good to know, heal thyself, that I'm not alone. Han was called Jisung in the guide? Oh, okay. That confused me. Gotcha. I still would have thought that was friggin' Changbin though, because the speed at which that came in. Changbin's voice is deeper and more raspy Raspy. Okay, if I hear the rasp, that's Changbin. Got it. Alright, let's give this guy a little time to shine then. Han?
It's Christmas Eve.
밤새 내린 눈은 잠깐만 예뻐. 낭만은 갯불 눈치 없는 차를 때문에 금방 새까매진 것봐 걷기도 빡센 오박보단 예뻐. 무릎까지 다 젖은 바지 좀 걷다가 낮아 빠짐. 특별한 날 특별하게 변질됐지 별일 없지. 뒹굴뒹굴뒹굴 다는 덩이만 부었지. 어제 만든 그 사람은 멀쩡할란데. 갔다가 불어 칼바람에 뼈 칭칭칭 떠올리는 목소리 걸려 푸른 무슨 불안해.
Yo, I gotta say, man, the melodies for this song are already catching my ears real quick. Like this right here. I love how they do this in their songs too. Stray Kids, sometimes they do this thing where they're in like the middle of a rap verse and they throw in this like harmonic little melody in the middle to break it up before they go into the next part of the rap verse, and I think it really like kind of drives home that catchiness aspect to the parts that are fully like rap, you know? It like kind of adds another layer to it. Or detail. Respectable. Alright, this is Changbin, right? Oh, okay. I totally hear the rasp. Totally hear the rasp. You guys are absolutely right. There's a total difference there. Okay, good to know. See, this is why I need you here. This is why I needed you here. Because I never would have... Like, it's not like the guide was like, one of the guy has a raspier voice. You know what I mean? Like, I had no idea. With you guys, Thank you. I love the little sound effects, too. We're running? We're running away from Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. You got me spinning, tingle, tingle, jingle, 돌겠네.
This is like the most dangerous sounding Christmas song ever. Alright, who's this guy right here? Right? This guy that came in after the chorus. Somebody tell me who this guy is. Because before, the guide was like studying, right? Now I'm taking the test, and I need you guys to like, you know, give me the answers. You're going to help me cheat. Jongin. Got it. Got it, okay. Because, like, you know what's going to be the hardest part about figuring out who everybody is and remembering it all? The fact that they all sing, dance, and rap. Like, it's just... like, they all do everything. It makes it so much more difficult to figure it out. Yeah, stage names would be useful if you guys could use the stage names instead of their real names. That'll probably help me a little bit more.
힘김이 나오고 빨개진 코 겹겹이 껴입은 옷만 덮고 뭐가 부끄러서 에이 귀따가 보록 빨개졌네 보시하시는 모습 눈에 김겼다 나는 퀄리티 고패스 오 피가 폭설마저 패딩을 짜내면 놀이트 추우면 춥다고 붙는 쟤네 때문에 눈꼴도 연락은 안 통화 안 오고 대뜸 이벤트 문자만 눈에 담겨
Do you think that they're the most hip-hop based group that there is? Because I think that they are. Right? Like, all their songs I've heard, except for maybe one, are just, like, at least half rap, you know? And even with, like, groups that, like, people think are, like, as hip-hop as it comes, half the song is almost never hip-hop. But they do a lot. Like, they have more rapping in their songs than a lot of the groups I want to know. I'm hearing some maybes, I'm getting some yeses, I'm getting some nos. Who do you guys think raps more than them? They do always have these crazy beats too, though. I will say that like they might be one of the best beat makers. They have so much rapping. I'm not even talking about like the actual like style of song that they're doing. Like just the amount of actual rap that they have in the body of the songs is more than most groups. Icon. See, I've never heard Icon before. Everyone's saying Icon. Ooh, maybe I gotta listen to Icon. We'll see. I really like how Stray Kids does it. This video is like the perfect combination of adorable and like kind of scary for like it shouldn't be, but it kind of is.
Merry Christmas.
And I also love the idea that they like made this song. It's almost like a joke. It's like they made a holiday song, but it's taken super seriously. Like the production is like awesome. The beat is great. The lyrics are good. Like it's so funny to actually see this like being taken seriously. Like I love that. You know? Oh, these beats. Do 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 do. Ooh. Don't open your eyes. Run! Run, little girl, run! Yeah, Feliz Navidad, Felix never bad. I love that. That's nice. That's a nice little turn of phrase right there. Let me sing a Christmas song. It's like they're taking all of the cliches about like Christmas and they're like kind of flipping it on its head. You know what I mean? It's almost like they're like because it's like it's evil, right? Like it's supposed to be evil. It's like they're taking like all the concepts of this like super happy positive day, and then they're taking like all the sayings from it and throwing it in, but then like totally turning it upside down. But also they're not doing anything like entirely evil. You know what I mean? Like, what did they actually do? They went over to this little girl's house and they dropped off presents. Pretty nice thing to do. What was that? What was that? What happened at the end there? What was that? Is there going to be like a part 2? Are they going to drop like another song on Christmas Day? It looked like they were about to like get picked up by Santa. They're about to get an Uber from Santa's slide. Rappers from Monsta X are really good. So we've got a lot of people saying Icon and Monsta X in the comments, which is really interesting. I've only heard, I think, one Monsta X song and no Icon stuff. I haven't gotten too many requests for either of those groups, to tell you the truth. They had to do more Santa stuff. They just had to drop off other presents. I mean, how many people would really be upset if they opened the door and they saw like Stray Kids in their room? Like, that's a pretty good present. I don't know about you guys. I'd be okay with it. Yeah, the next mission. Yeah, they're just off to be, I guess, to make Christmas a little more evil. I guess. MCND has 3 rappers, 2 vocalists, so they've got a lot of rap. You know, I feel like sometimes the amount of rappers that you have doesn't really matter as much as, like, yeah, I don't know. Because some groups have, like, a bunch of rappers and it don't really utilize them. You know what I mean? Some groups have, like, one really good rapper and never use it. Yeah, we're going to do God's Ddu Ddu or whatever they called it. You know? I wanted to do that, like, a year ago. I actually put it on my polls to try to get people to vote on it, like, 5 times. Quality over quantity, hell yeah. 100% of the time. Okay, let's keep moving. Give that a like right there. I did like that. I gotta say, Stray Kids, beats, top notch. Even in a Christmas song. Alright, we're going back in time. We're going to side effects here. This is one that was requested from the very first time that I checked out Stray Kids. This is like in the top list. Can't believe it took me so long to get here, but I've heard really, really good things about the song. Scars is on there, homie. Did I put it on there? Yeah, it's at the end. We're going to finish off with Scars. Alright, here we go. Side effects. Interesting, huh? It's controversial. Why was it controversial? I like the piano.
하지마 왜 아프기만 한 걸까 다 비켜 사실 난 내가 먼저 무섭다 더 두고 봐 할 수 있는 말들을 지키지 못할까 두렵다 점점 난 달라져 왜 한가밖에 달라져가는데 들어가는 난 지금 머리 아프다 Side effects include nervousness, insomnia, nausea, agitation, anxiety, sweating, vision problems, psychosis,
Whoa. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I see why this was controversial, like, right off the bat. I mean, that was like... I think they spent, like, the first minute of the song building to the break. Like, it was literally just like a build to the... Wow. I don't know how I feel about this yet. Yes, it was noisy. You're right. This was... What do you call this? Noisy music? It was noisy, but there was like this build. I mean, there's no denying that once it got to the point where that bass was going to drop right there, that felt satisfying. You know what I mean? You build something for a full minute, that drop is going to feel super satisfying. And it did. So there's noise comments about them in general. People say that they're like noisy. I mean, to me, I don't know what people mean by noisy. I listen to stuff like Passcode. Like, that's the noisiest music in the world. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not. To me, this is on the lower level of noisy music, right? But at the same time, like, it's all about the creativity for me. I feel like that was super creative, especially when they went back into this piano at the end. So like, it was way different than their other stuff. And like, even the vocal lines were more like chanty, more, you know, talk singy versus like actual vocal lines. But it feels more like, it's like a club banger. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like something that's supposed to build you up and then make you feel, that great, like, as soon as it breaks, you know? And then you go with it from there. You know what I mean? But for me, 100%, it's about creativity. And this is creative to me so far. Let's just take it back a little bit. I want to hear the drop on This is so cool. They love those rolling R's in the back, don't they? Answer me this. When they say 3 racha, do they say 3 racha? Because I feel like they do.
이제 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 봐서 더 아픈 걸까
변한다 백날 외쳐댔던 내가 왜 주변 상황 따라 수도 없이 변하고 있는 걸까
그냥 툭 건드리고 지나간 사람이 누구냐에 따라 왜 내 반응도 달라질까 난 또래가 좋아 리듬 타던 곡에 남들 따라 리듬 타게 돼 이런 다시 한번 달라질까 머리 아프다
I like it. I like it. I think it's cool as hell. I mean, this is not even like the type of music that I normally like. I'm not the guy that is looking for that big drop in the chorus. Like, normally, you know, like, I like the drop. Everyone likes the drop. Everyone wants that build and release, right? But at the same time, I'm not the guy that's looking for that EDM drop in the chorus. But this is cool. This is really a unique way to get there. That's what matters to me. It's like the journey to get to that drop was worthy of the drop. So many times you hear like an EDM style track and the build is just that basic ass like we're going to hit these 4 notes and then we're going to pick up the pace of the drums as we get closer and then drop, right? You can do it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that 100 times in a row. It'll still sound nice, but it's not like, you know, it's not that respectable. It's not that creative. This was like such an interesting way to get to that part that I think that just like, I mean, these piano parts are really pulling it together for me. And the random vocal lines are just switching. Have any of the vocal lines been the same as a previous vocal line earlier in the song? I don't think so. I think each one has been unique to itself. Woo! Speed!
너만이 먹은 나의 전용기보다는 걱정 다 변해가고 있어 1부터 10까지 모두 내 의지와 상관없이 올라오는 부작용
It's like now it sounds like a boy band song. Like now, for the first time in the song, it sounds like a boy band song.
여기서도 난 계속 백이 넘쳐 다 이겨내 그람이 져서 기도 이제 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 봐서 더 아픈 걸까
머리 아프다.
Hey, we added a new synth line here. Yeah, now we're going up. You know, it's funny, like, this part is so basic, too. Like, normally a part like this almost, like, pisses me off, because it's... Not pisses me off. I'm being aggressive when I say something like that. Normally a part like this, I'm like, it just doesn't faze me. I don't get into it because it's, like, there's not that much going on musically. But because of how this... Hold on. I'm going to play it for a second so I can... The dance is cool with it too. Because it's so basic in this chorus and the rest of it isn't basic, I feel like that enhances it even more, you know? It's like there's this really open sense to this whole part. Like that's all, like I said, they added that synth line in this last one that's rising the whole time, which creates a little bit more extra ambiance in this final chorus around, but like previously to that, it's just which is really simple, but like because it was so weird getting there, like the simpleness just feels, I don't know, I don't even know the word that I'm looking for. It feels good. Feels good in my heart. Feels good in my soul. We got 40 seconds left. The bass is spicy. Do I need to know what happens next? I don't know. Here's what I want to follow up with that on that chorus, though. You know what it reminds me of? If any of you listen to metal at all... Oh my god. I'm breaking everything! Ah! If any of you listen to metal at all, especially in, like, metalcore music, they have breakdowns in the middle of songs, right? Where it's just, like, this very simple, like... You build into this just sort of chunkiness, where it's just like... Bun-um, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun, you know, something like that, right? But that is the moment where, as much as, like, it's not the craziest thing ever written in those parts, that's the moment where all the people in the audience just go simultaneously start headbanging on cue, you know, because they could feel it. That's what your body wants to do in that moment. And I feel like that chorus is used for the exact same purpose as a breakdown in metal, which is just... At this moment, everybody in the crowd starts doing the same thing. In that sense, probably jumping up and down, right? Right? But, like, it really gives you that sense of, like, completion, like we've arrived at the end. Complicated storyline that I need to get all of the stuff from? Okay, I'm not going to worry about the storyline right now. Maybe one day. I did end up doing that with BTS, though, where, like... Originally, I had heard some of the tracks from the BTS Universe storyline, and then I went back afterwards and watched the whole storyline in order. And it was almost like a new experience with those old tracks I had heard, because it all took on new meaning. So I'm almost willing to do that again, if it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? If it's worth going back and checking it all out, I wouldn't mind. I like this stuff. The storylines, like one of the BTS Universe storyline, is one of the things that really got me into BTS in the first place. You know, well done, Tina. I like that little emoji, too. I understand the Stray Kids storyline even less than the BU. You guys know anything about the Dreamcatcher storyline? Because that one took me like a year to figure out. Like, the Dreamcatcher storyline was like... spiders and witches and different alternate realities and all kinds of crazy nonsense. I mean, I loved it, don't get me wrong, but, like, it took me forever to figure out what the hell was going on there. Especially since they had, like, simultaneous storylines happening at the same time. I agree, Lee. BTS did do their storyline beautifully. It was really good. Ooh, Diana's got her own theory about the Dreamcatcher storyline. You should write that down, Diana. I might read that at some point. Yeah, it does. That's the problem with the Dreamcatcher storylines, is that there's more than one. And, like, they don't necessarily happen in, like, order. What's it mean when you start? What's the word that means, like, when you start at the beginning of time and then end at the end of the timeline? Right? It starts with a C, I think. But that. It's not always, like, from the beginning to the end. It almost jumps around a little bit. You know what I mean? Chronological. Thank you, people. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful time too, Z-Mandarita. Yes, yeah. Chronological was the word. See, you'll learn. Here's one thing that you guys will learn. I don't know how many of you have actually joined me in the past on my streams before, but I'm really good when I edit my videos at making it seem like I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? When I edit my videos, I can go, oh shit, what was that word that I needed? And then I could sit here and I could think about it for 30 seconds, and I could Google it if I need to, and then edit all that crap out, and then just push it all together, and then it looks like I knew the word from the beginning. And I look like a smart man. During stream, I am unable to do that. During the stream, I am incapable of editing my own words. So you're going to realize, the more you watch me, how dumb I actually am. It may be disappointing to a few of you, but it may be fun for a few of you. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? English is hard, I'm saying. I've only had to learn the one language, and I've forgotten like 90% of it already. Yes, see, that's why I need you guys. That was beautiful. If only I could keep you guys around all the time to just tell me what words I need to use. That was wonderful. I'm not going to lie, that was wonderful. When I said it starts with a C and it means this, and you told me right away, That was like having my own little Wikipedia next to me. I'm just going to leave my stream on for the rest of my life. And whoever wants to answer questions for me, you guys can do that. All right, let's keep going here. Side effects. I'm giving that a like over here before I turn this off because I thought that was actually really cool. I see why. Let's talk about that for a second, though. I see why people don't like that. It is way different than all the other tracks that I've heard from them. The one thing that it had in common is that it built to this big drop in the chorus, which, like, pretty much all their tracks that I've heard do that. And it almost always comes with this, like, crazy, really creative beat that drops in the chorus with it. The difference with this one wasn't a crazy creative drop in the chorus. It was just, like, a cool sound that totally took it in a different direction than the rest of the song. I totally see why people would be like, that was weird, not my style, maybe too EDM for me, maybe not enough vocals or something like that. The first half of the song was really light on the vocals. But for me, like somebody that used to write music, like that to me was like really, really interesting. And definitely the type of thing that I can hear in the background and expect people to get into it as soon as that chorus drops. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay, let's go. We're going to do the Tortoise and the Hare. It's a good story. Important life lesson.
Go, sing! 빨리 가 필요 없어 그냥 천천히 가면 돼 몇 시간이 빨리 간다 해도 난 상관없어 못해 yeah. 지금 나 시간 나 동부가 금보다 비쌀 때니까 나 시간 따라가지 않고 날 따라가면 돼 Go boogie war
Oh. Slow my ass.
숨차니까 잠시 쉬었다 가야겠다.
하다가 결국엔 거북이 생 빨리 가기 싫어 그냥 놀래 놀부처럼 놀래 빨리 하다가 결국엔 거북이 생 빨리 가기 싫어 그냥 놀래
Me but rich and lazy older brother. How are those words? How were those words? How were those words? Nobody's answering me. I can't believe those words.
숨차니까 잠시 쉬었다 가야겠다.
That was like Eminem style rap god.
하다가 결국엔 거북이 생 빨리 가기 싫어 그냥 놀래 놀부처럼 놀래 빨리 가기 싫어 그냥 놀래 행부자가 될래 놀래
You know, I was asking you guys if they were like super hip hop group, and you guys were saying not really, but like this song totally is, dude. This one reminds me of I want to say something easy. I don't remember the name of the song. Track that they put out last year, but it's like sometimes they put these beats in there that are like just straight up like rap beats. Like that is a rap beat, and the way that they're flowing over this is absolutely insane. I didn't know they could go that fast. I didn't know humans could go that fast. It was called Easy, right? Yeah. And that was like a rap song, right? Like that was just like a straight up rap song. This one's got like a similar style of beat. Like not the same beat at all, but like the style of beat. It's a really cool song. I mean, the way that I've never heard these guys go that fast. I didn't know they could go that fast. I didn't know. Can robots go that fast? love the idea of the Tortoise and the Hare also, where you have like, you know, the fast raps and the really slow raps to follow it up. It's cool. Alright, who's the faster rapper? Changbin or Han? Because Han comes in like a friggin' speed demon every time.
Wait. 야, 참말.
My heart. The way they're playing with tempo in this song is making me so happy.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Oh. It's like baby making music, man. This is baby making music. Just a little bit of melody there, just a little bit.
I'm gonna go. 나만의 시간대로 go. I'll take it slow. Go. 빨리 가기 싫어 그냥 놀래. 놀고처럼 놀래.
This song is so chill and so fast at the same time. What a feat to accomplish. I'm making the best babies. Yo, if you don't think that this baby making music, you're making the worst babies. You're making the wrong babies. Alright? I'm saying facts here. He says Lee No in it. He's literally saying his name. Lee No. Oh, all the times, and like half this music doesn't even have drum beat, man. It's crazy. They just pull it out whenever they feel like it to focus on the, especially when it gets real fast. Like whenever somebody real fast comes in, it's like they let the drums kind of fall out for a second so that you can hear how fast they're going. And it's not the drums doing it; it's their voices doing it. According to the K-pop analysis, what about them? Car K-pop. I don't know if I've ever watched their channel before. It's creative and different type of song. Yeah. And remember this. This is an intro track to one of the albums. Oh, cool. That's actually kind of cool. So, I don't know if you guys haven't checked out any of my full album reactions. I make a big deal about song placement on the album. I think that it matters so much to people's first impressions, especially of an album. If you're not just going to listen to this single, you're listening to the whole album. I mean, I think putting it in the wrong order can really, really ruin somebody's experience listening to it. Them putting this song as a first track on an album, it's kind of risky, man. Like, it's so, again, just like Side Effects, it's very, very unique sound. This one's not as crazy as Side Effects, obviously, but like, it doesn't have the vibe of, like, you know, when I think of like Stray Kids, like, this isn't what I think of, I guess. I mean, that might just be because like God's Menu got the biggest, so like I think of that sound when I'm thinking of Stray Kids most of the time. But like with all the tempo changes and stuff like that, this feels like something that like would normally be sort of like a middle of the album, end of the album type of track. To put this first is bold. It takes a little bit of guts. I think if I were listening to it personally, I would have been sucked in because it's so bold. You know, I would have been like, damn, what a move. Throwing a track like this in the beginning. This is the first thing that you hear when you turn on the album. all these tempo changes and stuff. Again, it just, you know, they're creative. They're a really creative group. I love that they write their music too, or produce their own music. Get a little giggle in there. Is that it? You know what's kind of cool about it and smart about it? It's almost like they're saying, in the first track of the album, they're saying like, hey guys, listen, here's all the speeds that we're going to hit throughout the course of the album. Here's the slowest and here's the fastest. We're going to put them all in this song. You know what I mean? And you can get a little, it's like when you gotta go to a musical and you know how the musical puts together like, you know, like a collaboration of all of the songs, combination of all the songs from the musical. It's like a combination of all of the speeds that are going to be on the album. I thought that was another banger, to tell you the truth. These songs are so weird, but like in the best way, like in the way that I like it. What's going on over here in the chat, people? Anybody new showing up? Oh, no gay babies for Zoe? Gotcha. Made me into listening the whole album. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gives you a bit of a boost, doesn't it? It makes you go, wow, if this is the first track, what else is going to be on this album? Alright, so one of the other things I wanted to do was check out some of their live performances, which I have not seen yet. So, I've got Victory Song from Mama. I chose this one because I don't know Victory Song, and also I heard that this was one of their better performances. And then God's Ddu Ddu because I heard that this was amazing, and also I love the song Ddu Ddu and God's Menu. So hell yeah, you know what I'm saying. Their best performance. Ooh, like to hear that. Let's check it out. By the way, guys, I'm just gonna point it out right now because I never do this, but I'm gonna have to start doing this. If you haven't, could you please give my stream a like, maybe comment in the chat, maybe subscribe to my channel, maybe take a look at my Twitter, follow me over there, check out the Patreon, all that good stuff. Wait, with the boys and a tease? Hold on. Hold on. I may have seen this. I've got to do a little check here. That looks really familiar. I think I may have already seen that, guys. Let me do a little double check. And if so, if I have already seen this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it free on my Patreon. You guys can go watch it over there. But let's just make sure. Because I recently did a Stray Kids performance on here. No, it's this. Oh, I did Wolf. Okay, I didn't see this. I saw Wolf with I guess, let's see. Here's the things I've checked out over on my Patreon, just so you guys know. Top Japanese reaction and this track, which I recently did. This was awesome, by the way. This Stray Kids, BTOB, and a tease doing the EXO Wolf song. This was crazy. I loved this. Road to Kingdom is one of the coolest venues in the world for music. The whole concept of it is always cool. I've never seen a bad performance. So, anyway, I haven't seen this. So let's watch this now.
Listen to this,
It's okay, Tracy. See, when I think of like the Stray Kids sound, the horns usually come with it, and I'm really getting that vibe here. It's like heavy too. It's like heavy for a pop group. Look at all this craziness. This is my favorite part about the Road to Kingdom performances, how they tilt the camera to the sides and there's different pieces of action happening all over the sets. I love that. Alright, Felix. Is that you? Yeah, that's you, right? What you got over there? Cool. Oh, we're getting some fight choreo? Ooh. He just stabbed that man, and this dude came over and pulled it out. He came over and he pulled it out of his stomach. I love this. I love everything about the Road to Kingdom performances.
Listen to this, 진짜.
Whoa. No drums. There they are. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Look at this shot right here. Oh my god. Is he swinging a sword around? Oh, he's got two of them. Oh my god. Okay. It's just so cool. I don't know what else to say about it. Although I will say, I love fight choreography. Like, I'm a professional wrestling fan. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my favorite show of all time. I love fake fight choreography. And they did it in Wolf, and I thought it was so cool. And now I'm seeing them do it again in this. And it just looks so cool. Oh, this is Mama. It's not even Road to Kingdom, huh? This performance was the teaser for Kingdom. Well, I don't know what that means, but I will say that this looks just like it in the sense of where they're kind of like tilting the cameras and showing different things happening on the other sides. You know what I'm saying? It's got a similar vibe to it. I don't know if I've seen anything from Mama except for BTS. Oh my god, how cool does he look? The hair, man! I miss it already, bro. Did he throw that to him? Wow, that was cool. What would happen if you didn't catch that? Ooh, jumped off that guy's back. Damn, this is friggin' epic, dude. Yeah, God's Ddu Ddu is from Kingdom. I switched them around. Dude, this is... Oh, Road to Kingdom and Kingdom Legendary War are different. Gotcha. See, there's so much I still don't know. This feels so incredibly epic.
Don't you know who we are? Don't you know who we are? You cannot defeat us. This is our kingdom. You can't kill us. Bring it on.
Listen to this, Sigma.
They go hard when they dance, man. They go hard. Put it on, Hyunjin. Put it on your head. Oh, come on. I thought that was cool. I thought that was another cool one, man. I gotta say, I'm not surprised at all at how cool I've actually thought all of this has been. I always knew that if I dove into Stray Kids, like, full force, I'd like them. You know what I mean? Because, like, they really just have, like, a different style. Just a unique style compared to the rest of the groups. But I didn't realize they were going to be this unique from each other. You know, Victory Song was the first one that I heard today that kind of sounded like the vibes that I think of when I hear Stray Kids. The other ones, Tortoise and Hare, and Side Effects were so different. And this was perfect. I really got to see, like, really different sides of them, you know? And now I'm going to check out this Ddu Ddu, which is going to be a cover, and then after that I'm going to check out this Scar's First Take, which is probably going to be completely different also. So I feel like I'm getting a really good, like, combination of, like, a plethora, right? Like a buffet. There's also Queendom. Yeah, right? Which confused me even more because Red Velvet came out with a song called Queendom. These names, man. We gotta start switching them up a little bit. This was a remix of the Victory Song, by the way. The original is more EDM. You know what? I really like the whole vibe with, like, the medieval kind of vibe to it, you know? With the full-on horns and everything like that. I liked it like that. I don't know if I would have liked a more EDM version as much. Yeah, so this is... I do know that, Mira. I know this is a mix of... well, I know it's... I assumed it was a mix of God's Menu and Ddu Ddu, which are... Like, if we're being real, these are, like, top-tier K-pop songs over the last 5 years. So I am as amped to hear this and see this, especially since this is Kingdom, as I have been for anything. Queendom, Kingdom, and Road to Kingdom are all related shows. Okay, good to know. Let's do it. Let's see what they do with... I don't even know how you put these things together. I love Blackpink, guys. In case you don't know that, I love Blackpink. Deadpool? Felix Pool?
Oh, hello. How are you?
Hello. How are you? Oh, you gotta
I'm
love
fine,
it.
thank you. And you? Today, I think something crazy is gonna happen. No? I think it's ready.
신메뉴 고음질의 스키즈가 맛있는 음악을 시작합니다.
Hit you with that ddu ddu. Hit you with that ddu ddu. Hit ya. Hit ya. Hit you with that ddu. 뚜루뚜루를 뱉어내. 고개를 뚝뚝뚝 꺾어대. 순한 양의 탈을 벗겨내 눈이 뒤집힌 늑대 한번 섞어보패. 불필요한 텐션 조절 정상에 목말라 물죠. I want it. 목표물 닥치는 대로 포시. 착한 척은 못해. 저 편부터 잘하는 no thanks. Oh, 다쳐들어 고개 방심할 때 보여줄게 복대. Yeah, pull up, trigger, roll up. Bang, 하자는 거 죽어도 한쪽이 꼬리요 내 것은 프라.
Wait, hold on. Yo, I'm trying to even figure out, like, was that God's Menu? Was that lyrics from God's Menu? It wasn't the beginning of the song, right? Are these new lyrics? I'm trying to figure this out, man. I just want to talk to... I want to hear Felix talk more. How are you? Hello, guys. My name is Felix. I'm from Australia. I love his fucking voice. They added their own raps, new lyrics. Okay, I was wondering, because I was like, this isn't the beginning of either of those songs. Like, I know both of those songs really well. So, new raps, Deadpool, Australian accents. Gotta love it. Look at these sets too, man. Hey, that's Ddu Ddu Ddu. Oh, it sounds cool like that. Wow. It sounds really cool like that. Like, especially when you compare it, maybe I've just heard the original way too many times, but that part normally is just like the syncopated do 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 in the background, and here it's so much heavier. You know what Stray Kids is good at? Being friggin' heavy, bro. They remind me most of a metal band out of all of the groups that I've heard. Like, they just, when they come in with those Was that a guitar behind there? Yeah. Dunna. Dunna. Very cool. Very cool. They might have made that sound cooler. I don't know Hogwarts either, so I'm looking. Tell me it doesn't sound like he's saying Metallica there. Metallica! Sounds like there's a live band too, but I don't see one anywhere. Hey, you had to do that, right? You had to. The first time I heard God's Menu and they did do 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 do, it's impossible not to think of Ddu 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 if you've heard it before, right? Because they're literally saying Ddu Ddu Ddu. I mean, putting it together though, it's awareness. Man, it's cool. The fake guns with the little orange pointers. Hey! Yo, what? Never saw it coming this time. Come back when the kingdom falls, we ambush top for payback. So sit back, this one's gonna headshot your leg. Do, do, do. That was my favorite part of that song. Not just because I know who Felix is. Like, everything about that whole thing that just happened right there was so just perfect. So he opens this thing, right? The camera gets him right in there. And just as he starts coming in with that really super deep voice, you hear the metal guitar in the background. But then he comes in when he starts getting a little more aggressive, gets that rasp in there, just as he starts jumping over these, like, I guess this is like, it's like when you break into a bank and you're trying to, like, avoid getting caught by the sensors. Yeah, it's cool, man, it's cool! Woo. I love what they've done to this part, this pre-chorus. Dude, and their dance moves while they're doing all this stuff, it just blows my mind, because it's not just dancing. It's like a play, you know what I mean? It's like a full-on, like, it's like they're filming a movie while they're doing this. You have to think about these things in a totally different way than if you're just dancing. Like, they're trying, everything is about placement, it's about telling the story that they're telling. It's really cool. I'm trying to figure out if the dum in the background, because like they've got the Ddu Ddu beat, boo beep beep boo, boo, but then behind it they've got these big, overwhelming sort of like horn bass notes. Right there. I'm trying to figure out if those are the notes from God's Menu. I think I might need to hear it.
What you gonna do when I come through with that?
Yeah, I love this guy's gear too.
What you gonna do when I come through with that?
Hey, the harmony too. Vocals sounding good, coming through.
여기부터 뜨겁게 가요 천도 여기부터 깃발 저들고 성공 거침없이 해집어넣지 집어넣지 함께 막대가 다치기 전에 다 stop.
Dude, the rappers are so friggin' good, dude.
Here?
Hey, more dead.
I know, right? The performance is fantastic. Oh, this? We borrowed this from a little fantastic. Oh, this? We borrowed this from a little ant guy. But with this, we're gonna blow this place up.
Yo, that was great. That's more Deadpool stuff, dude. It's like the little thought
From a
bubbles.
little ant guy.
What did he try to
we're gonna
hide?
blow this place
What is he trying to hide over
you
here?
Ready?
Wait, I want to know what he hides.
Oh, you're still here?
We're still here.
Know, right?
Still here?
Performance is fantastic. Oh, this?
JYP with a bunch of hearts. Does it say like I love JYP? That sign they wrote, JYP idiot. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. JYP is dumb? Yo, that's mad funny, dude. So like, I like his facial expression too here. He's like, oh shit, don't let him see this. He was shocked. He was shocked.
I borrowed this from a little ant guy, but with this, we're gonna blow this place up.
Genius.
You ready?
Straight kids! Ho! Straight kids!
Damn, footwork on point. Oh Jesus! I didn't know he had abs like that too. So how many guys in this friggin' band have abs like that? Should I stop eating cookies? This is crazy. Is this a fucking tank again? It's like, it's almost like their own take on it. Because, like, in the Ddu Ddu movie, they had a tank, or video, they had a tank also. Is that a tank? I don't know. It does look like some sort of military vehicle. Felix with abs doesn't add up for me. No, don't ever stop eating cookies. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one, Diana.
Stray kids everywhere, all around the world. Stray kids everywhere, all around the world. Stray kids everywhere, all around the world. Hit you with that, hit you with that.
That's cool, man. Honestly, that was unbelievable. I loved that also. But I gotta say, there was very little of the actual God's Menu song in that, I think, right? Like, God's Menu was like barely a part of that song. It was mostly Ddu 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 and then like new material, right? The new material was awesome though. All the raps were like 10 times faster than they were in the original. And in the original of Ddu Ddu Ddu, like Jenny's rap in the middle I think is like one of the fastest female raps. And these guys just like brrr, just came out and just brrr, brrr. Our abs are already a lost case, Rich. Let's stick to the cookies. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're still young. We still got time. We can put in the work. I'm not sure that we will. I won't. I won't. If I eat enough cookies, maybe I could get them to just like stick out of my stomach, like protrude. Just like in the perfect, like, you know, 6 areas so that it looks like I have 6 packs. Soft tummy over abs, says Miro. Well, that's looking good for me then. Because I got the softest. Alright, well, this has been a great joy to me today. I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to know Stray Kids. Getting more into their stuff, but we are going to finish off right now with the final track. This is going to be Scars from the first take. Which was, if you're just joining us now, which was not originally on my list for today. But enough people mentioned it in the comments that I really wanted to see this. They got noticed by Ryan Reynolds for this performance. He became a stay and sent Stray Kids gifts. Awesome. Oh, I didn't know that. So Ryan Reynolds found out who they were from that performance, or he knew who they were before that performance and saw it. It's like John Cena with BTS. Well, I just want to thank you guys for being here. Thanks for sticking around. I know some of you have been here the whole time. How long have we been live right now? Oh, shit. I wanted this to be an hour long. It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. This is what happens when you don't look at the time and you just focus on what you're paying attention to. Hugh Jackman also reached out because they're fellow Aussies. Very cool, man. Very cool. Now I feel like I need to go, like, you know, down the rabbit hole of just researching everything that Ryan Reynolds has done in regards to Stray Kids and K-pop in general. You know what I mean? That's amazing. It's so weird to hear that people like Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, and Deadpool are rocking out to K-pop nowadays. Thank God it's finally, like, you know, people have gotten a grip on their, like, weird sentiment about, like, how it's, like, this negative connotation on K-pop, where it's like, it's not for men, it's not for grown-ups. Like, ugh, get over yourselves. Just like all those people that were bitching about V following Jenny on Twitter. Like, Jesus, is this really what your life has come to? This is what matters to you? You need to freak out because 2 K-pop idols are on Instagram? Like, this is what matters to you? Like, I was so, when I found out that BTS was on Instagram, I was like, yes, finally. But then when people start bitching about who he's following, it's like, dude, this is why they don't do it. This is why they don't do it. You know? We got to be better as fans, man. It's crazy. Anyway, that was my little tangent for the day, because I woke up very agitated at that whole thing. V should be able to do whatever he wants. And it shouldn't be a problem to follow Jenny. What the hell? Stray Kids have Instas? I'll follow theirs too. Also, Jenny's just like super hot. Why wouldn't you follow Jenny? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, right? Mayoraba? Like, I wish that's what mattered. If that was the biggest problem in my life right now, my life would be grand. Right? It would be so easy. But I also still wouldn't bitch about it. Stray Kids Instagram? Just regular Stray Kids, not individual ones? Okay. Got it. Alright, here we go, guys.
네, 이제 저희가 두 번째 곡으로
This is our second song.
다시 돌아오게 될 수 있는 것 자체가 너무 이제 영광이라고 말씀드리고 싶습니다. 와우. 너무
This is really cool too, because I've never gotten the opportunity to just see them. Ooh, what happened to his face? I've never gotten the opportunity to just see them sing. Just like stand there and sing or sit there and sing.
것 같고 그리고 올 한 해를 되돌아보면 이번에 부를 곡을 어떤 곡인지 한번 소개 부탁드리겠습니다. 우리 샹빈스.
네, 저희가 이번에 부르게 될 노래는 스칼스라는 곡이고요. 저희의 아픔, 상처, 그런 흉터들을 딛고 더 높은 곳을 향해 나아가겠다는 그런 포부를 담은 곡입니다.
네. 나이스.
포부를
Oh, they're like little makeups or stickers or something. I thought he had a literal. I'm live, bud. I thought he had a literal scar on his face right there. I was like, damn. But they're like makeup scars. I get it now. Okay. It took me way too long, but I figured it out. I do need the captions. Okay, good to know.
감정이 되게 쏟는 그런 곡이다 보니까 그냥 서서 부르는 건 또 처음이잖아요.
맞아요.
그만큼 한번 잘 불러봅시다.
Yes.
멤버들 준비됐나요?
네. 준비됐습니다.
오케이, 자 그만만 가봅시다. 오네가시마스.
오네가시마스.
I'll never cry because I know that I'll never change. 人知れぬ場所耐えたら立ち尽くす何度も倒れそうになるけど一人手を伸ばし一人立ち上がる 기트 부시 탔으니까 기울시다 티 이탄 다 키지야스 마시라나 이 밥가도 노마이 가라스 코노 코에 고노 키즈 아토 덴부 마루데 타투 사라케 다시 데스베트 오
Yo, before they keep going, I gotta give the... Who's this one? Is this Changbin? Because he's got rasp. He's got some rasp to his voice. This is way harder than it looks like, what he's doing right here. Okay, so this guy sounded really nice, right? Very smooth start. But this guy coming in with the rap here. Like, it's rap because you have these like monosyllabic notes that he's hitting, right? But so much of it is also melody because he's hitting notes outside of the normal tone, not the tone. He's hitting notes that wouldn't just be like a regular rap flow, right? Like he goes there and he hits that T like it's another note, it's a higher note, it's higher pitch, and he's hitting it at that time that he needs to hit it. It's like this whole rap is kind of like that. You know, it's like it's very melodic, even though he's doing it so sharply. Like it's really like fragmented and chunky sounding, but it's also melodic because he's hitting notes. And it sounds like an album. It sounds like almost like because it's first take, we know that this is literally the first take that they're doing this. On an album, you have like, 20 times, you can do that over and over again until it sounds exactly right. This sounds like an album right off the bat. I really respect rappers that can hit the notes, you know what I mean? Because a lot of them just don't care about trying to do that. Totally different style here too. Totally different style with that second rapper in there too. And a totally different voice too. I like how they all have like in the beginning until you guys told me the rasp difference between Han and Changbin, I can tell them apart. Now it's like super obvious that I know that. And now I could see like these rappers when they come in, they all have totally different vibes to them. Hey. Ooh. Oh wow, they're doing. Who's this guy? This guy right here, on the nose, the guy with the scar on his nose and the braces. Oh, he's got braces. That's so cute. Who's the guy with the braces? Sungmin. Got it. Dude. Yeah, vocals. This guy's got the vocals. Sungmin in the building. Yeah, he's the one with the catchphrase. Ooh, vocals, not just Sungmin. Vocals. I like the scars though. Nice. I never hear him sing either. This dude.
I'll never cry because I know that it'll never change. 愛しれぬ場所耐えたら立ち尽くす
I love this guy's voice. Sungmin, I love his voice. I think it sounds so good.
何度も倒れそうになるけど一人手を伸ばし一人立ち上がるくじけそうな心胸に叫ぶほど誰か見てくれているだろうこの痛み癒してくれるだろう
I still can't I can't get over that he sounds like that. Look at him, he's the prettiest boy. He's the prettiest boy with the lowest voice. Hana's main vocal? No way. Is that true? I thought he was like main. I thought he was just like one of the main rappers. Han is the main vocalist. Wow. I didn't pick that up during the guide. I'm actually really surprised. Like, he's so good at rapping. I just didn't see that coming, man. That's crazy. This man's got a real promising solo career once he's done with K-pop. Main vocal and main rapper. Imagine that, dude. Like, what a spot to be. Ah, they're all doing it. Yo, they're all killing it on this one. And I love that there's no backtrack. First of all, like no backtrack, and the fact that this is on first take means that they didn't get to do it more than once. Like, this is just what it sounded like when they went in there and put their stuff on. Artists. I love his falsetto. His falsetto is awesome. Sungmin, big fan. This is the best I've heard their vocals before. I just think this being on the show in general is impressive, but this is the best their vocals have sounded to me. You know, he had a little bit of rasp to him right there too. Just on that vocal line. Oh. Ah! Ah! I'm so glad that we chose this one.
Wow.
I'm so glad we chose to put this one on there, man. I needed that. I needed that to put me over the edge.
네. 라이브를 이렇게 원테이크로 이렇게 부르게 되는데요.
그러니까.
멤버들 어땠어요?
이게 가만히 서서 부르니까 이게 몸이 주체가 안 돼요.
That's what I'm saying. They're so used to moving around. That's crazy.
내적 댄스.
Like, you almost think about it from like the perspective of somebody that's never done it before, like. But thinking about it from the other end, it must be kind of weird to just like not move. Like, you're used to hitting these notes, like singing these notes while you're doing certain things, and now you're not doing those things. So it's probably a little bit strange, right? Was that not Korean? What was that? Japanese? The fact that they produce their own music, and no hate for bands that don't do this, okay? Because I hate being that guy that's like, oh my god, I respect that so much. And then people are like, well, that doesn't mean that they're, the bands that don't do it are bad. No, it doesn't mean that at all. But, I mean, what an extra sort of like add-on to make you respect them more, They put this stuff together. So they put this stuff together. They can dance, they can sing, they can rap. They all look good, obviously. I was pretty surprised by that last one. I'm not gonna lie. all of them doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of figured like 2 or 3 of them might stand out, but that was like most of them. Yeah, so that was Japanese too. That's not even their native language, and that sounded so good, man. Sounded so good. I honestly think that was perfect. You know what I was talking earlier about, like, how you set up, how it matters to me, like, how you set up an album, like, the song, the track order really matters. Like, I feel like I just did that for myself. I feel like the track order really mattered for what I just listened to, and that was perfect. That was perfect. That gave me everything I needed out of Stray Kids research project. That's true. Stephanie says producing your song gives more room for creativity, which is, I mean, 100% true. I mean, it's your song now. Like, this is, you make it what you want to make it, you know? But it's also just, it takes a separate part of your brain to be able to create rather than to perform, you know? And there are a lot of people out there that are just performers, and that is fine and dandy, and you're awesome at being a performer. But to be a writer and a performer, it takes something a little bit more extra special. For me, I obviously did both, but, like, I was a terrible performer, you know? I got up there and I did the bare minimum, just get off stage, and then I just wanted to go home and write music, you know? So, like, it's like 50-50, you know? And they've got it all. They've got 100%. They did 3 first take performances. I might have to subscribe to my channel, guys, because I would love to do more Stray Kids stuff on here. It's just that not that many people that follow me, I guess, are Stray Kids fans, and they don't, like, really request them or anything like that. I'd love to do more Stray Kids on my channel, but I need you all to be around, you know? Never-ending Story. That was actually on my list. It was either going to be that. It was either going to be that or the God's Ddu Ddu performance. Never-ending Story. Everybody keeps saying that. Okay, well, that will be the one that I put up on the poll next week. Unless you guys have any better options. Oh, and just so you guys know, the polls, for the poll winners and stuff like that, you only have to be a patron to vote for the polls. But the live stream that I do next week, or, yeah, the poll winner live stream that I'm going to do, is going to be, that's for everybody. You don't have to be a patron to actually see it. Just to vote, you have to. Good to hear, Lee. Alright, guys. Well, like I said, this went about 250% longer than I expected it to go. So I'm going to shut off the stream now, because I do have to record my BTS in the Soup Behind the Scenes episode 2 right now. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about the BTS performance that I watched last week with Tina. Also, in the beginning of that, just to let you know how it goes. Yeah, sorry, guys. Can't do it now. Can't do it now. Gotta save a little bit. Tina's always on your side. Don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, I poke my eyes over there and I go, damn it, Tina. You're making my life more difficult by making everybody else so happy. Yeah, Miro, come buy more. Definitely. Alright, guys. I'm going to shut down. Thank you very much. Please, if you haven't, leave a like on the video. It really is helping me, and I'm trying to, like, get as, you know... I never ask people for likes on my videos or to comment or subscribe or anything like that, and I've realized maybe I need to do that. Maybe it would be a good idea to promote myself a little bit every once in a while. You know? Hey, Kobe, you're still here. Adios, guys.